So hi friends, this is Ashwin Pendiala. I do coding in SAP ABAP, Java and Python, especially algorithms and data structures. The coding interview questions, especially asked in the big tech companies interviews. So today we shall go through one of the sorting algorithms, which is merge sort. So merge sort and quick sort, as you might have already known these kind of sorts if you are preparing for any of the coding interviews. These are most commonly asked questions and most important too because they were asked, at least if not directly, their applications will be asked in many different ways. You'd come across these kind of questions. So the question goes like this: you'd be given some input integers in an array, and you need to sort them ascending or descendingly. So how do we exactly do the merge sort? Is you divide the array into two. One you call it left, and the other you call it right array. And then what you do is you divide the left array again, and you call the left part it as left array and the right part it as right array, and keep dividing it until and unless it becomes one single element. When both of them become one and only one single element, say in this case let us say 3 and 2, so now you compare both of them. If they are not in the, what do you call, order, what you can do is you take another internal table and just uh, you compare every element and then um, put it in the order in the last internal table. So I hope you got it. It is very straightforward. So let us go through the code so that you'll be more clear about you'll be more clear about how I have implemented this merge sort algorithm in SAP ABAP. So what I have done here is I just called a subroutine merge sort with this input array. What I would do immediately after calling this subroutine is I'll calculate the length of this array and then take the midpoint of it. So in this case, as it is 6, it would be 3. So here, so first I would check, this is just a general check that whether my length of the array is greater than 1 or not. If it is not greater than 1, I don't need to sort it at all. So this is kind of a simple check where where it acts like an exit condition. When my array becomes less than the size 1 or less than or equal to 1, it cancels the array. I mean, it comes out of the subroutine. So let me, I think my video is blurred. Let me correct it. Yeah. So when I take the midpoint of my array, what I would do is the left part of it, I'll take into a separate internal table called LT left. As you can see here, insert lines from this LT array from first element to the midpoint of the array. I'll enter into the LT left. From the midpoint of the array to the last, I'll be entering into the right part of the array. That is, until here I'll be entering into the left part of the array. All these elements I'll be entering into the right part of array here, and then call this same merge sort subroutine recursively here. So using these three, I'd be calling this merge sort again. So again, I'll take the midpoint of this 3. So I'll take some midpoint. Here is the midpoint length of the array by 2. Here it would be 1. So 1 or 2 either is fine. So let us think it is 2. And when you get the 2, again you take the left, that you enter into the left, again you call them same subroutine by using that left internal table, and then you keep dividing it until and unless it becomes equal to 1. I mean, the both parts of array, left and right array are equal to 1. And when they are equal to 1, you keep comparing them. See, in this merge subroutine, what you do is you just compare the left and right part of the arrays. So when what you do is, if they are not in the ascending order or descending, anything is fine. Whichever you want it, whichever way you want it, you would do that. Here I have done it in part as ascending order. So what I have done is I'll compare both my left and right part of the arrays, and then finally enter it in the order into LT array. So simple code. There are no much complications. So as all this will be called in recursively. So finally, after this is complete, after 3 and 2 are compared, where is the input array? Yeah. So after 3 and 2 are compared, what we would compare is we would check 3 to 7, and finally this is by calling the left part of are there at the parallelly, as it is called recursively, the right part of our array is also getting sorted in the same way. Like first it takes 156, these two will be sorted, and finally the entire array will be sorted. So to explain it one more time, so first 2 and 3 would be sorted, and then next 3 and 2 7 are sorted. First 1 and 5 are sorted, then 1 5 6 are sorted, and then the complete array is sorted. That is how it goes on recursively. So you need to be having a basic understanding of recursion to understand the merge sort, because merge sort is all about recursion, even the quicksort. So, but the quicksort is an in-place algorithm that will make a separate video. This is not an in-place algorithm. We take separate internal tables such as LT array, and then we pass the values to a separate internal tables, and then finally we merge it into a separate array. So what we are exactly merging here is we are merging both left and right internal tables finally. So that is it. I don't think it is anywhere complex. I'll paste this code in my GitHub profile. You can copy it from there, and you can, if you have any questions about the way recursion works in merge sort algorithm, what you can do is you can put some print statement here somewhere in merge, or right here with both and left printing. Always you printing both left and right part of the sub arrays of our input. So you can go through how exactly the flow is going on. That is it for now. Thank you. Have a good day.